So you guys probably are aware of the person that I'm going to be talking about today, and that reason is probably because Kaneko Kitten actually made a video on Real Matt a short while ago, and I'm not talking about the video that they made on Real Matt last week, but they actually made a video calling Matt out a few months ago, and I'm pretty sure that was for the exact same thing as it is this time. But then Real Matt made it seem like he had taken Kaneko's criticism and changed for the better. You know, like Matt started making content that was at least somewhat better than the clickbait he had been making and the clickbait that he was previously called out for, up until recently when the old Real Matt slowly started coming back, and then his clickbait turned into misleading. And you know, clickbait is often okay and acceptable, but misleading is definitely not good and never okay, which is when Kaneko Kitten made their second video, which is the one from a week ago. And once again, after that second video had been made, it briefly seemed to have worked, much like it did last time. You know, Matt seemed to have taken that criticism and tried to use it to change for the better. And you know, on Twitter, Matt said all of his videos were gone, and that was the end of that. But before I go any further with this video, let me make it clear that this is most certainly not a hate video, so please do not take it as that, and please do not send him hate. I really hope that I'm making myself clear with this. I absolutely do not condone any hate at all in any way, shape or form. That is never and will never be a way to solve absolutely anything. And even Kaneko's videos seem to have been made with the intention to criticize Matt's content. And you know, at that point, I thought I'd sit back and let Kaneko handle it, because with Matt supposedly deleting all of his videos, you know, I didn't really see any point in also creating a video, you know, especially when Matt seemed to once again take the criticism and use it to change. And you know, a positive change at that, considering he supposedly removed all of his content. So you all know the Roblox YouTuber Poke. He has over 3 million subscribers, and you know, considering Poke was probably Real Matt's biggest target with his misleading content, it is most definitely not surprising that Perk was trying to get Matt's channel taken down, and I would really like to think that it was Kaneko's videos that got Matt to see what he was doing was very wrong. But I'm gonna be real honest, it honestly seems like it was the threat of his channel possibly being taken down that got him to change. But you know, whatever the reason, it must be a good thing that he did try to change. And you know, in an attempt to save himself and his channel, Real Matt even changed his entire channel and tried to completely rebrand it into some kind of list channel, which actually lasted barely a day before he changed back to Real Matt. And then it turns out that he didn't even delete any of his videos that he got called out for previously. He just set all of the videos to private, but then when he realized the threat of Perk was gone, he made them all public once again. But not only did he unprivate all of the videos that he got all this criticism for, he is actually continuing to create and upload them as we speak. And you know, I've kind of briefly spoke with Matt before. He just happened to be in a few group chats that I got added into, and you know, when directly confronted about it, his whole excuse for all of his misleading content seemed to be it's role playing. But from the few Real Matt videos that I have clicked on and skipped through, it seems like he just completely takes another YouTuber's videos and uploads that to his channel, but he adds their name in big letters in the corner in some kind of attempt to bypass the copyright system. Maybe, I really don't know. Oh, and he also adds keep watching at the top of the screen every few minutes. So if the misleading wasn't enough rules broken for you, we have stolen content as well. And you know, another thing with these videos is at the start of them, he mentions that he gives away 10,000 Robux every single video, and all you have to do to enter is like, subscribe and turn on notifications. Now, I have no proof on whether these giveaways are fake, nor do I have proof that they are real, but he uploads kind of frequently, like pretty much every single day. So to be giving away as much as he says he's giving away, that would mean he is spending $100 a day on Robux alone so he can give it away. And I don't know about you guys, but to me that seems highly unlikely. And of course, the reason he has so many subscribers and continues to gain so many subscribers is not his amazing misleading content, but at the start of every one of his videos, he shows a picture of some kind of creature or bug or insect or some kind of spider hybrid hybrid thing. I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to show it. He pretty much just says like and subscribe, or this creature thing is going to show up in your bed or bedroom tonight. And now the fear of spiders is one of the most common fears in the world. So to have an image of that thing show on the screen without warning the second the video starts is obviously bad enough, but to also say it's going to be in your bed if you don't subscribe is just not a very good thing to do at all. And besides his content being misleading, which is actually against YouTube's terms of service, there was probably a bigger reason why Puck tried to get his channel taken down. The reason is actually very serious, and it's very apparent to me that he's not shy on doing something like this. Take his video, it's funny, swearing on camera, very rude, for example. I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch this video, but I did kind of skip through it. And once again, he did just take this person's videos and put her name in the corner. But with this YouTuber seeming to be a family-friendly YouTuber and part of the STAR program, I honestly cannot see her swearing on her channel. So if Matt says that a person did something to make them look bad, but they didn't actually do it, that's called slander, which is actually not just wrong to do, but also illegal. So overall, it's just very obvious that real Matt did not learn his lesson in the slightest. And in every instance he's been called out, it seems like he pretends to have changed his ways and, you know, just become a better person. But once all the noise and attention around him had died down, he just goes back to how he was before, or in some cases even worse. Which is why I felt like no longer just sitting back and letting somebody else handle it, because clearly it's just not enough. You know, what Matt does is incredibly against YouTube's terms of service, because he's literally taking and uploading other people's videos with very, very minimal editing done, as well as his videos having very, very misleading titles and thumbnails. You know, not only is it against the rules, but it's also become very annoying to see. Not only annoying to see him get away with this, and especially for so long, but it also actually seems like he just doesn't care at this point, which is why I don't know what it's going to take for Matt to stop. But once again, this is not a hate video in the slightest. It's more like if you see something that is wrong, you absolutely need to speak up about it, because how else will anything ever change? But you know, I really do hope real Matt does decide to change his channel and his content and just the way that he goes about all of this, because you know, if he is willing to change, then there is absolutely no reason that he should get his channel taken away from him. But if he does continue to do what he is consistently getting called out for, then you know, who really knows what's going to happen. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the biggest Roblox clickbaiter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.